Hi there, Eric Bakker, naturopath from New Zealand. Thank you for coming back and looking at my video. We're going to talk about seaweed and candida. I really like seaweed as part of a natural diet. And I think, in my opinion, most people would really benefit from eating some type of seaweed on a regular basis. So when you think of seaweed, I think of like the ultimate form of kale or the ultimate green vegetable to eat. Because you're looking at a plant that's been suspended in salt water that attracts or takes up a lot of nutrition from that water. And a lot of oceans, most oceans still contain hundreds and hundreds of different types of substances in there that benefit our health, especially the minerals. So the minerals that you're going to get from seaweed will far exceed minerals, the mineral load you'll get from a land-based kind of a plant, grown in a soil. You just can't get that kind of level of mineral because you're looking at a plant that's suspended in water 24/7, that's basically constantly in touch with the salt water. So it's going to have a really good ability to accept and uptake a lot of minerals, far superior than a plant-based, organism would, in my opinion anyway, where you've just got the roots going into the ground. In this situation, the whole plant is going to get loaded. So there are many different types of seaweeds and many have different effects on your health, but kelp is one of the most popular ones that you'll be able to buy in a powder form or tablet form. It's also quite a good source of iodine. Now, iodine is a mineral that nearly everybody lacks, in my opinion. It's been estimated that about 40% of most women, for example, in developed countries have got a low functioning thyroid. A big part of this low function, obviously, is how much work they've got to do these days and how much stress they live under. And this stress places a great demand on the adrenals and thyroid, which often pushes people into hypothyroidism or low functioning, or in some cases hyper, depending on the personality, of the person who owns that thyroid gland. But lack of minerals is something that nearly everybody faces today because of the way we cultivate food and the way we eat our food and the type of foods we eat. So seaweed is excellent to have in your diet, in my opinion. And ever since I did a macrobiotic cooking course over 30 years ago, I started to incorporate Japanese sort of techniques into my cooking, including seaweed and also sesame seed, another Japanese kind of a thing they put in the diet. But the seaweed, yeah, I really like the seaweed, and I have many different types in my diet. We have obviously we make sushi up at home, so we have the nori sheets. We have also hijiki, which is long, thin, black strands of seaweed. We have kelp. There are other forms. There's the green stuff. I'm trying to think of the name of that. Wakame is a very nice one. You can add that to salads or to stir fries or many different types of dishes. So many people with candida or gut issues have a thyroid problem. It's no surprise. Many of them have hypothyroidism. So by supplying iodine to that person, you're increasing their ability for the body to make T4 and T3 thyroid hormones, because these things are made up out of iodine. You can't have thyroid hormone function without iodine. So I recommend that you look into some seaweed into your diet. And if you don't want to put in your cooking, then just get some tablets or use the powder in a smoothie, and that should do the trick quite nicely. So yes, I'm definitely a fan for seaweed when it comes to people with yeast or gut issues. Thanks for the question.